and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Picks up the first and still running. Ball scooped up for the defense. Side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A huge defensive score. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Georgia Tech.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
At the 18. And the Arkansas offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the...
And looking for a big play here. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the right here. He finds some space. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looks like there's movement up front again. Another false start. These self-inflicted wounds are mounting. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Razorbacks. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7.
That makes the score. Georgia Tech, 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 18.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. It's a nice game. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he makes the grab inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the catch downfield. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
14.
And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The passing game, very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now.
And the Arkansas offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Wilson. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a 1st down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Russell. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch in space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Russell. Finding space at the 20. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Razorbacks will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Picks up 3. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Could take it all the way.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense... try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The sure hands. It's Ferguson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Arkansas offense back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight end makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The Yellow Jackets expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.